son of a bitch! I think I know who Trey's father is.
Okay, so it's true. He's one of your old enemies?
If I'm right, it's Joe Scully.
I came to see my husband.
Right. Well, Trey's not here.
Where is he? What's the matter?
He left a while ago, and he seemed pretty upset.
About what?
I don't know. He talked to Kate, he was all wound up, he was barely making any sense, and something bad must have happened.
But Kate's been harsh with Trey before in the past, so why would it be a problem
I honestly don't know, okay? Trey wouldn't talk to me about anything. Maybe he'll talk to you.
He is my husband. Not that that means anything. I know you and Michael think I'm pretty stupid for marrying Trey as a stunt for the show.
Look, Michael just doesn't want you to get hurt, okay?
Yeah, well, he could show his concern a little bit better than punching out my new husband in the wedding chapel.
You don't think Trey provoked Michael?
Maybe, but it's my life. I don't need Michael telling me what to do. Trey needed that wedding for his father. I wanted to help him. I really do care about Trey.
Joe Jr. raped Kate when she was a teenager. He killed that cop McBain's sister. He was extradited to Atlantic City. He was supposed to stand trial. The charges were dropped.
Wait, they let this guy out of jail?
Same thing you said happened with Trey's father, right?
Yeah, right. Starr said that Trey's dad was released from prison.
Oh, my God. I thought he was bluffing, looking for a way to stall me.
Well, who, Trey's dad? Well, bluffing about what?
Don't worry about it. I don't want you to, I don't even want you to get into this right now.
Dad, Starr lives with Trey. Kristina's married to him.
I don't want you involved.
I already am involved, Dad. I knew Trey was up to something the day I met him. I went to Vegas to stop Kristina from marrying him. Just tell me what's going on.
You gotta keep this to yourself, understand? You can't even say anything to Kristina until we know the facts.
Okay, I won't tell anybody, I swear.
You swear?
Yes.
All right. After Joe Jr. raped Kate, she found out she was pregnant. She thought the baby died. Joe Jr. comes to town a couple weeks ago, right? I go to confront him. He warns me that Kate's son is still alive.
You think Trey's Kate's son? So what, Trey could be Kate's son?
All the pieces fit. Joe says that Kate's son is still alive. Trey's been manipulating Kristina, finally getting her to marry him, just at the same time that Joe gets out of jail.
You think Joe Jr. set this whole thing up?
Well, I mean, look, he might have been pulling strings from the beginning. Forcing Trey to use Kristina so that way my own daughter can be used against me.
Well, this is gonna wreck Kristina. She actually believes in Trey. She thinks he actually cares about her.
Okay, you cannot tell your sister anything. This could all be speculation until we find out for sure that Trey is Joe Jr.'s son.
Starr could tell us. She saw Trey and his father together.
So you actually do want something real with Trey?
I thought it'd be so simple. We just go to Vegas and get a quickie wedding and then come home and get a quickie annulment and everything would go back to the way it was, except for one important detail. Trey would be grateful to me for helping his father. He'd start to trust me, care about me.
Well, that hasn't happened.
I haven't even had time to find out. My parents are totally flipping. Now you tell me that Trey's upset and won't even say why. And I'm sure Kate said something horrible to him, which is so unfair in this whole thing.
Okay, Kristina, I have to tell you something. And it's about Trey's father. Shoot. It's your brother. Hi, Michael.
Hey, Starr, look, I met my dad's. We need to talk to you about Trey's father. I was wondering if you can come over.
Right now?
Yeah, look, you're the only person who saw Trey's dad, and we're hoping that you can ID him for us.
I'm with your sister.
Are you with Kristina? Starr, don't tell her about this, okay?
Okay, yeah, you got it. Bye. to meet up with Michael. Sorry.
Wait, you're about to tell me something about Trey.
I know, but Trey's gonna be home any minute now, right? So just wait for him.
You're not gonna tell me?
Kristina, this is something that you need to talk to Trey about, not me.
She said. Is that him?
Yeah, that's Trey's father. Trey was lying to me.
Which time?
When he said that there wasn't a connection between his dad and yours.
Oh, there's a connection.
And his dad was lying to me too, right to my face. When I asked him if he knew Sonny, he said he had never met him.
I know him. And he knows me. Starr, you need to listen to me, okay? You need to be very careful around this man.
Okay, I will.
If he comes near you at all, you let Michael know, okay? And you can't let anyone know that we had this conversation.
Don't worry, I'm good at keeping secrets.
No, I appreciate that, but this is not just about privacy. Because if this gets out, a lot of people are going to be hurt.